I shook up the world! I shook up the world! I shook up the world!
Hey there, boxing fans. Welcome back to another round of Manny's Boxing World. And in today's round, we're going to be talking about the fight of the century between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and who do I believe is bringing out the best product for sale, and we're going to be talking about that next. But before that, if you guys ain't subscribed, please punch and knock out that subscription button. That way you'll never see it again, and ding the notification bell. That way you'll never miss any of my new boxing videos. Alright guys, let's get the round started. Ding ding.
Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ!
Guys, I believe this is one of the hardest fights to predict because it is the number 1 pound for pound fighter and the number 2 pound for pound fighter going at each other. And it is for you guys to decide who is number 1 and number 2. But number 1 for me is always going to be Errol Spence. And number 2 it could be Crawford, it could be somebody else. But I think in that weight division, I believe they're both the number 1 and number 2 in the welterweight division, guys. Alright. Guys, I really have to rewatch both of their fights back to back to make a prediction, but I'm going for Spence. But I know if you guys say Crawford's going to win, I can see why. And if you guys say that Spence is going to win, I can see why. I guess you can make a strong case for both, just like De La Hoya says. Alright guys? Guys, I just hope this fight is as great as both of these fighters are great, because there have been other fights that both of the peoples were great. Both of the fighters were great, I mean, and the fight was kind of like a dud, kind of like Mayweather and Pacquiao. Both of the fighters are great, right? And Mayweather beat him like nobody else has. Guys, I just hope this fight is so good that people who chose one fighter or the other one don't really care in the end, because they'd be like, man, that was such an amazing fight. Even if they don't like Errol Spence or Terence Crawford, they'll give them their respect, because if it was an amazing fight like that, I think everybody will give each other's fighter their respect, and I do. I respect both of them. I hope this fight is as good as Ali Frazier won or Duran versus Leonard won. Those are amazing fights, guys, and I wish this fight is gonna be like that. That way all the fans will be the winners, and I hope they throw a lot of punches just like Ali Frazier won, just like this.
Punch each other's ceiling.
Okay guys, as for the product they both brought out, shirts. And one is Bud with, Aqua Bud holding the staff and the shark, like kneeling, poking the shark. Okay, and then also Errol Spence's shirt is the one with the shark rolling up a joint from Bud, was the TBC. And I think I like that one better, even though they're both good shirts, and I'm gonna get both. But I'm not gonna get shirts. Obviously, you never see me in a shirt. I'm gonna get the tank tops. Now guys, I wonder where Errol Spence got that concept from, smoking on Bud. If you got it from somebody else, okay, that's good, but I definitely said it first. Guys, when I said that, I didn't know what other people's reaction was going to be. I just said heck, whatever's, was gonna only have 100 subscribers. Not a lot of people are gonna remember, but that's the reason I did it. If I was higher and if I was a big old, I had like 200,000-300,000 subscribers, I probably wouldn't have done it. But I only have 100 subscribers, so that was like, all right, let's do it. What am I gonna lose? Guys, I also wondered for a very, very long time, I'm not lying about this, I wondered this for a very, very long time if Errol Spence blazed it, because he looks like he blazed it, but he put clear eyes on. That's the way I do it. Sometimes I make a video and I forget to put clear eyes on, and yeah, so I always wonder if Errol Spence blazed it, but I don't even want to ask him. I don't want to offend him. Guys, and when I put clear eyes on, nobody noticed except for the real potheads, and that's the only people that notice. Other than that, you'd be like, oh, he's just tired or something like that. But if a real pothead knows. Also guys, Errol Spence is my number 1 pound for pound fighter in the whole world from any weight class. He's my number 1 guy, and I know he has a lot of stamina, and I wouldn't be surprised if these boxers do smoke to go to sleep or to eat, because when I used to box, I would have stamina. Say I would run like 5 miles, or I would do like hitting the punching bags for like a few hours. I wouldn't get hungry right away. I wouldn't be hungry for hours unless I smoked, but not even all the time. When I did smoke, I would get energy back up. It would kick my energy back up. So you would really have to smoke a lot. And I did, all the cardio that these professional boxers did, because I tried to become a professional. I did try to do that, and I put effort into it. So I did all the miles, all the punching bag, 2-3 hours. The only time I got hungry right away and I was able to sleep right away is when I sparred. But if I didn't spar and I did all the work, all the cardio, I wouldn't be able to go to sleep or even get hungry until I would smoke. Guys, I do not drink at all, but on July 29th, I'm rolling me up a fat ass joint of the OG Nebraska Green, and my eyes are gonna be red just like this.
With their eyes as red as the devil's dick.
And I do have to apologize to Terence Bud Crawford because I did call you a duck, but you're no longer a duck. You took the fight, and even after this, even if you lose twice to Errol Spence, I'm still gonna respect you for taking this fight. And you earn my respect. You're no longer Terence Duck Crawford. You're back to Terence Bud Crawford. And best of luck to you, buddy. But you're gonna need it. Yeah, Terence Crawford, you just earned my respect because you did take the fight against the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. And we'll see how you fare against him. And yeah. Terence Crawford, could you please call Canelo and tell him how to take tough fights because you just learned. Terence Crawford, you could take these 2 fights with Errol Spence and retire right away. I wouldn't care. You're still great. You could take these 2 fights with Errol Spence, lose, and fight nobodies from now on, and now you'll still be great. I'm not going to talk smack no more. This is the fight that I wanted, and you gave it to us, and bam, back to the wagon. Alright guys, that's all the smoke I have for you guys today. If you guys ain't subscribed, please punch and knock out that subscription button. That way you'll never see it again. And ding the notification bell. That way you'll never miss any of my new boxing videos. Alright guys, let's get to the round. Ding, ding.